Hi, Master Phil Ross here, the Kettlebell King, with another compelling reason for you to jump on board with the Kettlebell Workout Library. Do you want to develop shoulders of steel and a bulletproof back? Well, let me tell you, there's a couple of instances I want to relay to you about some of my clients and students who have benefited from the training. I had this one young man who was a fantastic athlete, and he was referred to me by Dr. Pat Roth, who is the author of the book, The End of Back Pain. He's a very well-known neurosurgeon, and this young man was a fantastic athlete, basketball player, high jumper. I know because him and my nephew would always go back and forth who was the number one in the county and who was going to win the states in the high jump. And this kid had injured his back and lost his scholarship. So he went to Dr. Roth, was talking about getting surgery, so forth, so on. Dr. Roth sent him to me. Well, fast forward to 3 months after training with kettlebells. This guy, he was only 6'2", yet he went into the Sprite Challenge dunking contest in Harlem and took second, which is pretty amazing. Have another guy who was referred to me as well from another doctor, and the kid was a great athlete, football, track, everything, and had injured his shoulder, and he was very, very depressed. I mean, he was into working out, into training, going crazy, and he was losing his mind because he couldn't train anymore. Well, came to me, and with our method of shoulder strengthening and stabilization, we were able to regain that strength, and now he's a workout fanatic. As a matter of fact, fast forward 2.5 years later, he's one of my trainers here at the studio. And another friend was referred, another athlete, hockey player, football player, injured shoulder. Worked on him. And the guy was working, not training, very, very depressed. Came in, we worked on that shoulder, got it healed up. The next thing you know, year and change later, he's competed in a bunch of jiu-jitsu tournaments, and the last one he competed in, he won a double gold in gi and no gi. He felt great. These exercises work. So, and then I can actually relay a story about myself. I competed in a Naga in 2010, the Battle of the Beach, at 48 years old, and I have a slap tear in my labrum, and it would habitually slide out, and it was really holding me back from any type of competition because it would pop right out. So I got into kettlebells in 05, and 06 was the last time it slid out. And I really trained myself on packing the shoulder, engaging the lat, strengthening all the muscles around it. I go into the competition. I had 5 fights. I won all of them. And that was only after training with kettlebells when I got to really know it, about 4 years. And I beat a guy who was 25 years old in the finals. So, what does this tell you? This stuff works. But it's not just the kettlebells, it's the full system that we use. I'll show you a couple of different movements. We have some back movements where we tighten the butt, tighten the gut, something I say a lot. Twisting for strengthening and stabilizers in the back. We have our side to side, we have our reach backs, and then we have several movements here. We're twisting side to side and then straighten up the legs for the good morning. And we also have some shoulder exercise. We're pulling down, trying to rip the staff apart, focusing on accessing the muscles in the back as opposed to relying on the little deltoids. Because if you look at it, how many people do you know have shoulder injuries? A lot. How many people have injured lats? Not too many. So, what you want to do right now is join the club, make your shoulders of steel, and create that bulletproof back. Join Kettlebell Workout Library. See you soon. Master Phil signing off.